Hey, I'm Chris, and I'm thrilled to welcome you to tawk.to's AI Assist add-on. AI Assist lets you train Apollo, your very own dedicated AI chatbot. Thousands of our customers are using it to capture leads, drive sales, and create a fantastic customer experience on their website. You can train Apollo by adding answers to frequently asked questions and information about your products and services to the data sources. It's really easy to get started, and I'm excited to show you how. Now that we've logged into the tawk.to dashboard, let's go to the add-ons section and go to AI Assist. Next, let's scroll down to the data sources. There are many to choose from, but let's start with plain text. Let's click the Edit button. And here, I'm going to type 3 answers to common questions about my imaginary e-commerce store. We ship worldwide. Shipping is free. You can use promo code Apollo 2024 to get 50% off your first order. Cool, let's save it. And now let's see Apollo in action. I'm going to go ahead and close this. Let's go ahead and ask a question. Where do you deliver? And is there a fee? Hello, we deliver worldwide and the shipping is free. If you have any other questions or need assistance with anything else, feel free to ask. Cool. As you can see, Apollo understood the question even though we didn't use the same wording. Unlike older bots, Apollo uses conversational context when answering questions. To add, it can also reply in virtually any language. Okay, we obviously haven't trained it on a lot of info yet. So what happens if we ask a question it doesn't know the answer to? Well, we can train Apollo to escalate in multiple ways. It can transfer chats to other team members, offer the customer to submit a ticket, or simply capture their contact details so you can follow up. Let's start with setting up the latter. To do this, we can use the powerful base prompt feature. The base prompt is an open text input field where we can provide instructions to the AI to dictate its behavior. Let's edit the second line to say, if unsure about an inquiry's answer, ask for their name, email, and phone number. Save, and let's try it out. Can I return my order? I'm sorry, but I cannot provide that information. Would you please provide me with your name, email, and phone number? Okay, cool. Now, even though Apollo hasn't been trained on this procedure, we'll be able to get back to the customer. Speaking of which, you can find your conversation history in your inbox. You can also filter by agent or assignee to specifically see Apollo's chats. To add, reviewing Apollo's chats is a great way to learn what questions your customers ask, so you can expand Apollo's knowledge. Let's move on to another common scenario. What if the customer asks to speak to a human? For this, we can set up a shortcut. Shortcuts are response templates, more commonly referred to as canned responses. The benefit of using shortcuts is that you can create deterministic conversation flows and add custom elements and actions. One of those actions is chat transfer, which will be perfect for this scenario. Let's scroll down to the escalation section, click the drop-down menu, and click Add a Shortcut. As you saw, I had already connected a shortcut, so let's simply go ahead and edit this. Scroll up to the data sources, click Edit next to Shortcuts, hover over the shortcut we want to edit, and click the pencil icon to edit it. Great. So here's a little message. Thanks for reaching out. Our team is typically available from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. EST. If you're inquiring outside of these hours, please leave your contact details and we'll get back to you. Or feel free to ask me another question and I'll do my best to help. Cool. So we've titled it Human Transfer, and we've added an action that transfers the chat to all agents. To do this, simply click the action button, transfer chat, and you'll see by default, it has selected all agents. You can also change this to send to an individual agent or a department. Cool, so let's save it. And finally, make sure that you have selected the shortcut here under the when a visitor asks to speak to a human escalation. Once done, let's test it out. Perfect. Another cool feature we can use with shortcuts are suggested messages. Suggested messages allow us to create predetermined flows for customers to follow, much like a decision tree. Now, I'd like to give my customers the option to submit a ticket if they're in a rush, or in the rare case that our agents are taking too long to join. Let's add a suggested message to the shortcut we just created and link it with another shortcut that will send a ticket form. Let's go ahead and click Add Element, Suggested Message, and enter the text, Submit a Ticket. Now, if a visitor clicks this button, it will send that text in the chat. Next, let's create another shortcut with a ticket form and link it to the button using the question feature. We'll call it Submit Ticket. Let's also include a message. Thanks for your patience. Please fill out the form below, and we'll get back to you ASAP. Let's add an element and select the ticket form. Finally, to link it with the other button, let's enter Submit a Ticket here in the question. Finally, hit Save, and let's test it out. I'm going to start a new conversation. We can ask, can I talk to Chris, please? Great. So now let's hit Submit a Ticket. And here we have the form. Well done. We've added some answers to our data source and crafted an escalation procedure. Now, before we activate the bot, we can also customize its behavior settings. I want my team to be notified whenever a chat comes in from my website. So I'm going to activate the Delay Apollo Answering For feature and set it to 10 seconds. Now that we're all set, let's activate the bot. Scroll back to the top, toggle Apollo on, and it's now live on our tawk.to widget. Awesome. You'll notice there are 2 more features that AI Assist offers. Smart Reply gives your team the ability to generate responses to chats or tickets in one click. This is a great feature to use while training your AI, as it allows you to edit the messages before sending them to the customer, so you can assess how well your bot has been trained and quickly identify knowledge gaps. AI commands allow you to use custom or predetermined prompts to generate content, edit messages, tailor the tone, or even translate your responses. It can be used when answering chats, tickets, and even writing content for your knowledge base. Let me quickly show you how you can use it. Let's create a new article. I'm going to add a paragraph. I'm going to type in /AI. I'm just going to choose a blank task. I'm going to say, please generate 10 questions and general answers for an e-commerce. Hit enter. As you can see, AI Assist starts generating all these FAQs for us. And all we have to do is simply edit them, and we can even connect our knowledge base as our data source. Pretty cool, right? Click Done, and now we can edit the content. When you're ready, let's give this a name, hit Publish, and it's going to be saved to our knowledge base. So to connect it with your AI, simply go to your AI Assist settings, scroll down to the data sources, click the Setup button next to knowledge base, select it here, and click Save. As you can see, the possibilities are endless, and I can't wait to see your AI chatbot in action. If you have any questions, reply to this email, post a comment, and I'll be happy to answer them. Thanks for watching this welcome video, and see you next time.